Let me ask you something upfront. Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right with your money? Saving regularly, investing in SIPs, trying to budget better, and yet, somehow, you're still not making real progress? You're not alone. This is the trap most people fall into. They jump straight into action. Start a few SIPs. Cancel a few subscriptions. Buy insurance policies. Start cutting corners. And still, nothing shifts at a deeper level. Why? Because most financial strategies fail not from lack of effort, but from lack of alignment. Alignment with what? With what truly matters to you. With your values. With your goals. With your version of financial freedom. Let me say this loud and clear. Strategy without alignment is just motion, not progress. That's what we're going to fix this week. Until now, you've done the deep internal work. You've discovered your personal values. You've clarified your version of financial freedom. You've even calculated your freedom number and laid out your 5-year vision. Now we move to the external. We begin building your financial strategy. But not just any strategy. It's a strategy that reflects you. That respects what you stand for. That gets you to your definition of success, not someone else's. And to do that, we need to understand the number one reason why most strategies crash and burn. People jump straight into tactics. They follow what their friend is doing. They do what their CA or advisor says without understanding why. They copy financial influencers. They try bits and pieces. Like investing in trending mutual funds, starting a side hustle, or aggressively repaying loans, without ever stepping back to ask, does this move me closer to my version of freedom? You see, financial freedom is not one size fits all, and neither should your strategy be. This is where we bring in the wisdom from one of my favorite books, The One Thing by Gary Keller. In the book, Keller explains that in any area of life, there's always one thing that matters more than everything else. One thing that, if done well, makes everything else easier or even unnecessary. For us, that one thing is financial freedom. Not just because it's trendy or sounds cool, but because when you're financially free, your life opens up. You're no longer working just to survive. You're making decisions from a place of clarity, not compulsion. You own your time. You choose your projects. You say no without guilt. You're not ruled by money. You're using it as a tool to live your best life. Now here's the beauty of this idea. When you treat financial freedom as your one thing, suddenly every other decision gets simpler. Should I take this job or not? Should I upgrade my car or invest that money? Should I start this new income stream or double down on the one I already have? If it brings you closer to financial freedom, the answer is yes. If it takes you away from it, then it's a distraction. So now that you've made financial freedom your one thing, it's time to align every pillar of your financial life to support it. Let me give you a quick overview of the 5 strategy pillars we'll be diving into in the coming weeks. On expenses. This is not about cutting everything to the bone. It's about spending with intention. You'll learn to filter every rupee through your values. We'll focus on reducing lifestyle inflation and increasing life satisfaction. Chapter 2. Income. You'll learn how to grow income not just by working more, but by working smarter. Active income, passive income, leveraged income. We'll explore what works best for your goals and skills. Chapter 3. Investments. This is where your money works for you. But no more investing blindly. You'll build an investment strategy that aligns with your timeline, risk profile, and values. Your money will have a purpose. 4. Protection term insurance, health insurance, emergency funds. These aren't just products. They're shields that protect your journey. Because one bad event shouldn't wipe out years of progress. For tax planning and debt management. 2 powerful tools to accelerate your freedom. You'll learn how to reduce financial friction by planning taxes smartly and managing debt wisely, so your money moves faster toward your goals. Over the next 5 weeks, we'll explore each of these areas deeply. We'll break down myths, simplify concepts, and most importantly, build strategies that actually fit you. But before that happens, I want you to take a moment and reflect. Have you ever followed a financial tip that felt wrong later? Like when you started a site just because someone said it's the best thing to do? Or when you took a loan for something that didn't really bring you joy, but felt like a milestone you were supposed to hit? That's what happens when your money is guided by trends, not truths. From now on, your truths, your 3 core values and your freedom vision are your compass. Every financial strategy must pass this simple test. Does it serve my values? Does it support my freedom? Does it reflect who I want to become? Because if it doesn't, it's not your strategy. It's someone else's. Let me leave you with this. You are not here to follow someone else's formula. You are here to build your own framework. One that gives you clarity. One that simplifies decisions. One that lets you sleep peacefully at night. Because you know you're moving in the right direction. So as we enter week 5, I want you to remember, alignment is power. And next we'll begin with the first pillar. Strategic expense planning that fits your life, your values, and your freedom goal. Get ready. Your strategy begins now. And it's going to be the most you-aligned thing you've ever created.